Baltimore, when an armed thief threatened this business owner, she fought back. It's the second time she's been robbed at gunpoint in 6 months. Another nearby robbery left a young T-Mobile employee dead. So now the woman who's been robbed twice is closing her doors after 44 years in business.
The PTSD that it's bringing back to me. I can't. Nobody wants to be afraid to come into their business. The 22-year-old is dead because the city is uncontrollable.
And on that note, the Fox News at Night Common Sense Department understands a lawmaker in San Francisco is now pushing to make sure that security guards in retail stores cannot draw their weapons to protect property from being stolen. This is the same San Francisco, mind you, that is ranked by the National Retail Federation as the second hardest hit city in the country when it comes to theft. It's also where major retailers like Walgreens, CVS, Nordstrom, and Whole Foods have shut down stores because of crime. And now the city wants to make it crystal clear that it's not against the law to steal, but it would be against the law to prevent someone from stealing. You know, it's not the criminals, it's the cops. Common Sense has a tip for San Francisco, and it comes from Albuquerque, New Mexico, where police came up with an ingenious idea to crack down on shoplifting. Wait until you hear it. The police waited outside a few malls that had been targets of shoplifters, and then they arrested people who came out with things they did not pay for. And starting in July, if you get caught stealing in Albuquerque multiple times, it's a felony, and here's the kicker, the thieves would actually go to jail. Common Sense is just hoping Albuquerque is willing to share its crime-fighting concept. Just imagine if the crooks actually faced opposition. Let's bring in criminal defense attorney and federal litigator Vikas Bajaj. Vic, good to see you. Common Sense would kind of say, listen, the whole concept here is it's a risky thing when you're telling security guards that you're not allowed to use your gun. I don't care what happens. You can't use your gun. Legally, what's the consequence?
Absolutely. We have laws in the state of California and throughout the union. If you use your firearm, you even brandish it in a violent or intimidating manner, and you didn't have the proper cause to do so, that's a serious felony. Surely, if you discharge the firearm and you didn't have proper cause to do so, that's a felony. What this proposed legislation does is it says all guns are bad. They shouldn't be there. Forget about who actually has their hands or their finger on the gun. Guns are also deterrents. You know, every day I'm in state and federal court, so I see how these laws affect everyday citizens. And allowing this type of law to pass would say to people, come on in and not only take your Cheetos, but why don't you rob us violently as well, because we don't have a defense.
Right. We can't defend ourselves. Come on in, grab what you want, and go. It's unbelievable. Moving on now, Jessica Tapia is a California teacher. She was fired for saying that she would not lie to parents about if their child was transitioning. Listen to her. Watch.
It really comes down to the fact of the matter that no teacher should have to lie to parents really about anything. No teacher should have to lie to their students about anything. And really, no teacher should have to lie to themselves and, deny their own beliefs and morals to save their salary.
She claims retaliation because of her beliefs.
Right, absolutely. And what you're hearing there is her religion does not allow her to lie and to not protect children and to not let the parents know what's going on in their own children's lives. Therefore, she has a serious First Amendment, damaging her First Amendment right to practice her religion freely because she's being prevented from doing those things that she needs to do as a religious advocate.
30 seconds left. Her attorney says that they didn't retaliate against other teachers that spoke about their views.
Well, yeah, that may be what the opposition is saying. Depositions will prove otherwise. Ms. Tapia is going to be one of many Ms. Tapias here in our future because the law is based on a 2013 Assembly bill, which does not stretch this far.
Yeah. Vic, great to have you as always.
Likewise. Thank you.